That's the source.
No. So these are different. Look, little body zoo animals and the unicorns. I think they're both like dinosaurs that Sammy likes. Shall I get some for him?
Where are you going? Can I come to? Tell me ooh, don't walk away. Ooh, don't walk away. I wanna hear you say don't walk away. Tell me these are the words that I need to hear. Where are you going? Can I come to? Tell me ooh, don't walk away. Ooh, don't walk away. Tell me ooh, don't walk away. Ooh, don't walk away.
Good morning everyone, welcome to a lovely glorious sunny Tuesday. How are we all doing today? You can see behind me looking around the trees, but there's not a single cloud in the sky, which is really nice. And I reckon probably Thursday, Friday, temps going to actually hit 90 degrees, which is really hot. I bet Ben's going to hate the heat. He's alright to a certain extent, when it gets too hot he really doesn't like it at all. They reckon it's going to end in one big massive thunderstorm, which is fair enough. Anyway, so we're not going out Sunday because there's out Sunday just gone, and then we're out the following Sunday anyway. So we managed to put Jessington for the 16th of July. That's the closest we could actually book, because obviously now it's all having to pre-book your tickets and stuff like that, which is fair enough. I know, hope fingers crossed he releases social distancing down to a metre. That might allow a few more tickets and things to be released. So he's making a statement if it's today or tomorrow. I'm not too quite sure, but I know I'm Sydney World and places like that have actually said they're opening middle of July, which is really good, because believe it or not, Sam's missus going to the cinema. We've actually missed Peter Rabbit, and that's supposed to release at Easter, but that's not being released until September, so maybe fingers crossed we go for there. But anyway, yeah, so the kids went off to school really happy, which is really good. Blessing Ben this morning, he was in that funny mood, but it's nice to see him in that mood as well. So anyway, yeah, I'm just heading off to the post office now. Sold a couple of things on eBay again, so I need to send them off. And then when Stephen comes home from work, we're just heading to do our shopping. So that's our plan for Tuesday. So yes, anyway, just heading up now to Aldi to do our weekly shop. Apparently they're letting couples in now, which is pretty good, because the new house has found the same, but during this whole lockdown thing, we've actually struggled with shopping. I think because we're actually used to shopping as a couple, aren't we? Or even as a family on a Saturday afternoon. Some of the kids were always enjoy doing. I know Tesco's still letting one like couples in, so if Aldi can't, we'll just live at Tesco's. But I find Tesco's can be quite expensive sometimes. You definitely get more value for money from Aldi away, don't you? Yeah. Stuff like that. Anyway, Sammy has left me a list of what he wants. His usual cookie pies, even though he's still got one in the freezer, fridge. His yogurts, his chicken on cream pies, his cookies, and Levi has actually asked us some ice cream, believe it or not, as well. Favourite ice cream, he does ice cream, so I think because he loves the Percy Pig ice cream. But what flavour is that? Is that strawberry or raspberry? I'm not too quite sure.
Strawberry in it.
I think if we'll just get some strawberry, like raspberry for ice cream, I'm sure that would be fine. So anyway, so we'll see you hopefully in Aldi. So you can see before we're heading to Aldi, making a quick pitch stop. I'm absolutely hungry, so Stephen is. So we're at McDonald's. You know what Simon's going to be like? It's like, you had a McDonald's, didn't add one, yeah? So anyway, you can see they're doing the limited menu again. What are you having? I got chicken McSandwich. You're having the Big Mac, yeah?
Yeah.
Off we go. Off we go. So we've got the other the classics. We've got to go to, is it window 1, I think?
Window 1, she said.
Yep, so
Yeah.
I think it's our first McDonald's even before lockdown, I think, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it's quite busy here.
Second time using a drive-through.
I know, we're quite used to using drive-thrus, wouldn't we?
We're doing this all the time now. We'll be snocking it in the car, won't we?
Why not? I tell you what, guys, that McDonald's went down really well. What do you think to McDonald's?
Lovely.
It was nice. I don't know if it's because we haven't had the McDonald's for a while, but the chips tasted slightly different.
Yeah, it's It's weird when you lose a taste of something, isn't it?
It is, but tell you what, I had that chicken. I normally have a chicken bear burger, don't I? But I'm not doing that at the minute. So I had it was a chicken. What was it? Chicken sandwich, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. That was tasted just the same anyway. But yeah, my boy's like, oh my god, what have you done to me? So we didn't vlog it obviously because I know what time it'd be like. He'll be kicking off, wouldn't he? So while we have one, he hasn't. So anyway, yes, this one's at Aldi now. So hopefully we can get in and do some shopping. Yeah, so the Super 6 this week got tomatoes, peaches, nectarines, kiwi fruit, aubergines, which I believe in America they call them the eggplant, if I remember right. Please correct me if I'm wrong down below. And obviously got some lettuce was there. So again, obviously you've got the 2 metre marking. There's none on the door as well, so they are letting you in as long as you take precautions, they said. So, well, they look like strawberries. Hey. Look at the strawberries. They look really nice, don't they? Yeah, because ours have grown quite nicely. So it needs wonky raspberries. We've got some frozen ones in the freezer, so anyway. We'll get some bananas, that's what we do need big time. And we put 3 lots in. We'll get some grapes. Yeah. I know, they look very nice. We eat more strawberries and stuff, don't we? So get some of those. Over here, do you want some oranges and things? What's that? Oh, it's a pomegranate. I love pomegranate juice actually. This Steve was the pineapple as well, I really don't know. I think it's quite funny because someone used to call a melon, didn't he? It's called like a bowling ball. Bless him, those ones there they are.
Right for apples still?
Yeah, got apples. If you want apples to work, get some for yourself. There's a packet in there for Ben still. Have they got any of the pears he likes? He likes the wonky pears. Yeah, get them packet. Yeah. They got there you go, pears up there. Grab the pears. Got a packet them for him for a sec. Oh, those apples look nice, darling. There's Granny Smith's. Don't they look nice and juicy?
Yeah, I don't like Granny Smith's. They use that sharp taste.
And they used to have Washington Red, didn't you? But you can't buy them anymore.
Pink Lady I like now.
Got any Pink Lady down here? They got some here. Do you want some Pink Lady ones? No. So these are different. Look, little Brother Zoo animals and the unicorns. I think they're both like the dinosaurs that Sammy likes. Shall I get some for him? It might as well. They're only £1.29. There's Sammy's in there. There's quite a few in there. They'll probably last him a couple of times, won't they? We're right for Blair because we've still got some in the freezer, haven't we? Yeah, get him some again because he can have those for tea tonight, and we can have those sausages we'll get out of the freezer if he doesn't like those. What steak did you buy? Was it the steak you was nice we had? Oh no, it was in our Morrison's food boxes, wasn't it? Their steak was nice.
Not a big love for the eating it.
Yeah, they look nice, don't they? That tomato meatball pasta bacon, the carbonara pasta bacon. They're only $3.99. They're not too bad actually, are they? Like those. So these aren't too bad actually. £1.89, are they? Little ready meals and things like that. You like those breakfast muffin things, don't you? Jack of potatoes with cheese, £1.69. There you go. Carrot and sweet mash, 95p.
You make your own, couldn't you?
You can make your own actually. Do you want to get some of these for us? Do you want to get some of these for us? For lunchtimes and things or not? No. That's one that you fancy?
No.
What have you put in? Yeah?
What, something else you want?
You done that cream? That was nice you got the other week, wasn't it? That cream, but you like it, didn't you like it? What do you fancy on here? Anything? What about them? Those strawberry cream tarts? I do love those actually. Tell you what, I'm going to get my rice pudding down.
Should we do one there?
No. Yeah, get one of those and get a rice pudding. That's fine. So it lasts us then for the week. Might as well. And so what special buys they got down here to have a look as well. Ben's alright for his rice bars, isn't he? I've got plenty of biscuits, I know that for definite.
Sick of biscuits.
I'm sick of biscuits actually.
Can I get some of that Fanta?
What, Fanta? Yeah, I could get some Fanta for some Fanta. Yeah, get some for some. How much is it anyway? It's new anyway. Oh, what flavour have you got there? Orange and fruit twist. Don't forget Sammy's cookies, not use that with them. I thought they're different, aren't they? White chocolate ones. I'm going to get some of those for me. Yeah. get back to my table. I might buy my cookies.
Cookies at home, we've got plenty.
I know we have, yeah. There was all that one there, back in there. As you can see, it's 3 now. Just waiting for the boys to come home from school. They'll be probably a bit late today, won't they now? Because they've got the extra person back on the bus who's gone back to school. But anyway, yes, we've had a bit of a good news, so to speak, haven't we now? Boris has reduced the 2 metre distance down to 1 metre. And the theme parks...
It's still not, you know, go crazy and go nuts, is it? It's not like back to normal.
No. But what I mean, it's things more place open up again. Like the theme parks have got the green light there, back up again fully. So which means now we can put Chessington and Alton Towers stuff like that. So he'd be so happy, wouldn't he? He could get his theme park adrenaline rush back again. So, and even Warwick Castle said they're able to open up all their indoor place to get all their shows back and stuff like that, you know. On some of the rides, yes, you know, like 13, Smiler, Hex, all those sort of rides. I mean, you have. Chessington haven't said anything yet, but there's no real big rides at Chessington, really, is there? There's more Alton Towers. Oh yeah, Vampire. I think it's more rides you scream on. That makes sense.
You scream on Vampire, don't you?
You do scream on Vampire, don't you? So, but anyway, at least he's kind of happy. He's got his them back. I'm not too quite sure if Gruffalo will be open, do you? Because Gruffalo is indoors, isn't it? Yeah. So, but also places like Sea Life Centres are able to open as well. Thing is,
they're only allowing a certain amount in there, aren't they?
you're still allowing a certain amount in because it's reduced to 1 metre. That makes sense. Oh, I don't know. The thing is, again, like gyms and swimming pools aren't allowed to open yet, are they? That's really a problem. So.
See, 2 metres was a better gap than 1 metre.
Yeah, I know, but we'll just have to.
I don't know. So
We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Anyway, let's get the kids and something from when they come home from school. You can see the boys are home from school. They've both had really good days. Ben was a bit unsettled this afternoon, but probably that's because of the heat. They gave him a towel and put near a fan, and he was fine to chilled out, relax. You right then, Sita?
No, I've got loads of stuff now.
What do you think, loads of stuff now?
Loads of achievements.
Yeah? So, what's this thing you do every night? You're not allowed to tell us? Was it? Is it a surprise? Okay, I got to find out in a minute. So, anyway, how was school? What was school dinner today? Very good. What was school dinner?
Chicken burgers today.
Well, at night, did you eat them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. For dinner today, you can either... Come here, got something to... Come here in the kitchen, got something for you. Right, for your dinner, you can choose, because Mum and Daddy went shopping. We've got your ice cream like you asked for, your yoghurts, your cookies, your pies. But you can choose, what do you want? Your pies or your animals? What do you fancy?
My pies.
You want your pies?
Yeah.
You like your pies?
Go?
In your mouth and
Where
what?
else do they go?
In my tummy.
So, alright. Also, sweetheart, Boris Johnson has announced, guess what can open?
Cinema.
The cinemas.
Button. Haven.
So now that means also the theme parks. So guess where we can go? Slow down a bit. Come on, just copyright strike. So guess where we can go? No, guess where we can go? Theme parks. That means we can go to Chessington and
Legoland.
and
Sea Life.
and.
Rose.
So what Mum has booked us in for?
What?
Chessington
Yeah.
and
Alton Towers.
Alton Towers. All right. So we're gonna have one big busy summer, aren't we? Yeah.
Oh.
On Daddy's birthday, we're going to Alton Towers.
Yeah. Daddy's birthday weekend, we're going to Alton Towers, aren't we? What's it? Oh, okay. What have you got? You got your upgrade.
Yeah.
So as you can see, Ben's had his snack. He's got his drink there in his hands there. Bless him. He's come out on his trampoline. It was not obviously to sleigh in there. Bless him. Can't blame him. Actually, like I say, it's a lovely, glorious afternoon out here. I'm not looking forward to Thursday's temperatures when it's hit 90 degrees. It's going to be really hot. I think the hose pipe might be a bit needed actually. I was going to get the pool out for him, but I don't know if he will, because I reckon by weekend it's going to get back down to 21 degrees. So let's see what Stephen says about it, I think, because it takes ages to fill. It's a bit of a nightmare, but they have got like little water snake thing that Ben loves. You right, sweetheart? What you doing, darling? You doing? You get your shoes off. You take your shoes off. If you finish with that, give me that bottle, please. If you finish with it. Good boy. Give me a minute.
And that brings Tuesday's vlog to a close, guys. And boy, it's boiling right now, I tell you. I am absolutely sweating. I tell you, my hair is wringing wet. So can't wait for the 4th of July, getting back into the hairdressers. But I'm going to give it a few days because I know how busy they're going to be. But anyway, it's all quite pleasing news today that the social distancing thing is being relaxed in some areas, because in areas which are, you know, where you can't keep people apart, it's staying at 2 meters. So what do we say about it, eh?
I know,
but the I don't know where it's 1 meter plus, he says. He didn't say he's really taking it down to a meter. It's 1 meter plus in the areas you can do it. I don't know, it's all blooming confusing, isn't it?
So yeah, too, I don't know about that. I know obviously outside places, things like that, I feel okay with it. It's like when you're indoors, I think that's the thing when I feel a bit anxious, stuff like that. But again, I think, being honest, I think we're going to wear our face masks and stuff like that, I reckon, don't you think so?
Yeah. Because Alton Towers has announced this afternoon on some of the rides where you basically scream, you're going to wear a face mask. So that's like on Wicker Man and Nemesis and some of their other rides they're going to need a face mask. But I don't know, you won't need a face mask on the Gruffalo because you can't scream on the Gruffalo, can you? You
can't think, we don't know if the Gruffalo is going to be open yet, do we? So
yeah, some indoor areas are going to remain closed.
I know the Sea Life Centres have arrived to open as well, aren't they, which is pretty good. Obviously, again, it's all due to limiting tickets and things like that, which is fair enough and stuff like that. So,
but in places like the Sea Life Centre in Birmingham, it's going to be like 2 metres still.
It is, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. So, but wait till Sea Life Centre, because it's outside.
The outside bit will be 1 metre, and the bits inside the bits will be 2 metres.
Yeah, so but bless him anyway. He's having his face this afternoon. We come home from school. We're supposed to book Chessington for and also Alton Towers. So it's going to be different for going to Alton Towers. We've never been there before, have we? No, it's going to be interesting at the moment with this new normal. It is actually, isn't it? But anyway, here is a little bugger here.
I'm going to get ready for bed.
Yeah, you're right. Sammy?
So, what are you looking forward to doing? So, what are you looking forward to doing back in the summer?
Hey.
Going to Butlins.
Yeah, Butlins guys, yeah.
I don't know yet, we're on an hour and about at the minute, aren't we, and stuff like that, I think.
Yeah, it has been planned, but the destination is yet to be revealed.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So,
but if it doesn't, if we don't do it this year, it'll definitely be next year. We know that for a fact.
I said, because obviously we have rebooked for Butlins for next year for definite, because I got a good offer, didn't I? Good deal on one of their new seaside luxury apartments. That would be quite nice.
It's like your sister said that Disneyland in Florida has basically said they're not taking any more bookings after September next year. Which
is a bit of a pain for her, bless, because obviously she's getting married in March. So they're planning to have their honeymoon, weren't they? October, November, December time. But bless her. So I don't know if any of these other holiday parks are doing the same. We really don't know. So.
Well, anyway, I just watched the daily briefing for the last time. Apparently, like tomorrow's going to be the last one, I think. But basically, the medical guy on there has said that the pandemic could be around basically into next spring. They reckon it's going to not go away anytime soon, so
it's lying dormant at the minute, isn't it, apparently?
We've got to live with it, but we're going to see what happens next when all these other places reopen. But the gyms are not opening.
I know.
The gyms and swimming pools are still staying shut because apparently they're more high risk. So I don't know how long he's going to give them. I think he said towards the end of July to reopen.
One thing I'm pleased, my hairdressers are opening.
Yep, look at me. Tell you, I never had my hair this bad. It was terrible.
So anyway, so my hair can be quite long anyway, but
anyway, guys, we'll see you tomorrow for Wednesday, and you need to go get your glasses fixed.
Yeah, I know people can see. Look, I've lost a clip there, so like that, and it would be nice. It's cut into my nose here. I tried to find my spare glasses, but I found them all, but unfortunately the thing on here is broke. The fluffy bit's broke on them, so I think that's probably why I got spare glasses from in the first place, if I remember right, because I think they couldn't repair them. But anyway, yes, we need to get them fixed tomorrow, don't we? So. And also, I need to get an appointment with a dentist because I haven't had one in like nearly a year now. So anyway, so we'll see you tomorrow for Wednesday. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye everyone.
Bye everyone.